Blog Talk Radio.
Namaste and good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am Kili Amma, Channel for the Divine, and I am broadcasting out here at Johnson's Beach, Florida. And we actually got the sun for the first time in days. I'm ever so grateful to see the sun once again. And today I'll be bringing in a message from the Divine Mother. And she has a lot of information on the light workers that are coming in currently, or activating, I should say. And it should be a really interesting message. And before we go into it, I just want to thank everyone so much for listening to the shows. I checked my stats today, and we've actually tripled in the last month. And I'm ever so grateful to be able to supply this service to you and to help assist you on your path. And I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much for this honor. And without wasting any more time, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths, and I'll bring in the Divine Mother, and we'll go into channel. Beloved, I'm with you here today to discuss the new activations that are coming up. There are many light workers that are waking up as we speak. And many of you who have been on this path for years are going to have these newly awakened light workers coming into your path for the teaching, for the knowledge, for the healing, and for the insights that you can provide for them. These beautiful beings of light have been on the sideline, and their spirits have now chosen to activate, to join in the shift of the ages. And they are here to bring in wonderful, wonderful changes. You will see as you go about your day-to-day life, the groups of light workers will be finding each other. There will be many groups, many groups across the world that are groups of 12 plus 1. These groups are forming now. Many of them are just awakening and are accelerating so quickly on their path. It's amazing. This 12 plus 1 group that I'm referring to is worldwide. These are going to be your leaders of light. These are going to be the ones that are anchoring the light in their areas. These are the beings who are going to help change the world. Each one has a unique ability, a unique gift that they're bringing to the table. And as they come together and interact, the energies become more and more intense, stronger, lighter, more loving, more nurturing. Their telepathy skills are going active. Their manifestation skills are going active. Their Akashic records are opening for them. And as they get their brief overview of the beginning of the metaphysics. It is opening up all of these lifetimes of memories that are starting to come through for them. And they're just stepping in and doing their thing, doing exactly what they're here to do. There's no question. There's no fear. It's just like flipping on your ceremonial robe. That's actually the picture she's showing me. It's flipping on your white ceremonial robe and getting to work. Many of you are quite familiar with the stories of Jesus and the 12 apostles. This is similar to that. There are many stories in many tribes, many Aboriginal tribes across the world, of groups of 12 plus 1 at the time of the fall that had come through and were shining the light and teaching others so that they would be able to make it through this period of darkness. Now the 12 plus 1 has returned to bring back the light and to show the world once again how to be the light and love that they are and how to live with the earth, how to utilize what has been provided for your health, for your life, to live on, to heal with, to eat. They will be the ones that are going to assist you on building the sustainable communities, building your connection to the divine, your personal connection with the divine, helping you to heal yourself in all ways, physically, mentally, spiritually, helping to clear out the karma. These groups will be joining together. Many of them will be setting up healing centers or metaphysical shops to start in, but instead of it just being one owner, it's going to be a collaborative of many different healers, many different spiritualists coming in and each bringing in their own specialty. And everyone will be working together to assist the planet. Now, for those of you who are the Rapid Awakeners that are listening right now, this can be a challenging time for you because we understand your entire paradigm, your entire world, your entire life is being flipped upside down. Things that you had believed to be true, you're finding out are not the truth. Ideologies that you have been taught your entire life, you're finding out are myths. As you're raising your vibration, your body is going through many, many changes. And you will feel all kinds of ascension symptoms, which are not the most pleasant. On the more pleasant side, you do get a little spaced out and loopy. However, the ascension symptoms can include severe exhaustion, fatigue, chest congestion, sharp pains, flu-like symptoms without actually having the flu, and you'd know the difference on that. Hot and cold flashes, insomnia, nausea. Your diets are going to shift dramatically. Something you were able to eat yesterday, you might not be able to eat today. All of these are normal for the ascension process because your body is activating and coming online to hold the higher light frequencies. Your body's chemistry, DNA, is shifting and changing to a higher vibrational level. And a lot of times through this, it can be rather uncomfortable and you need a lot of rest. Be patient with yourself in all things. Work with the crystals, for they will truly help you on the ascension process. It doesn't matter which ones you get. You will be led to the ones that you need. And you'll be able to feel if they're the right ones for you. When you hold them in your hand may get really, really, really hot and sweaty. That means that one is a good one for you. It may feel like an electrical sizzle in your palm. That means it's a good one for you. A very strong urge to just have it usually means that it's a good one for you. Carry them on you. You can make crystal elixirs where you charge your water with the crystal. We do recommend that you do this, but there are some crystals that, if they are not in a tumbled state, could be harmful. So please do your research on it before doing the elixirs. We do recommend using fluorite, clear quartz, rose quartz, and especially kunzite, especially pink kunzite. The pink kunzite is a direct connection to divine love and really pulls in a lot of the Divine Mother's energies. It helps to heal your heart and to connect you more fully with Spirit. This stone as an elixir, or just having on you in your pocket as a piece of jewelry, will really help you on your ascension process. Now, there are many other remedies, if you will, that will help with the ascension symptoms. There are a wide variety of herbs, essential oils, incense that will really assist in making it so you're not as uncomfortable. We also recommend, as you're waking up, to go through your space, the place where you live, and clear it. Get out any clutter, any junk. This is a block energetically in your space, which can block you on your ascension. It really is necessary for you to clean up your home, your dwelling space, in order to get the energies flowing and to make it a more healthy environment for your ascension so that there's more light energy in there. We also recommend smudging in order to clear out any kind of stuck energy that's in there. White sage works great. But you can also do so with sandalwood, copal, any kind of resins or incense or herbs that you feel drawn to use. But do make sure that you clear your space. There will be many gatherings of these light workers coming up over the next year as we go into the 12/12 and into the winter solstice of 2012. As these groups of 12+1 come together, and as they meet at gatherings with other groups, the energy will magnify and intensify, and as they direct their energy to healing the planet, to reorganizing the governmental systems that are in place, and clearing out the darkness that is on this planet, you will see many, many shifts. And they're going to happen very quickly. Many of the holy days, not quite the word they're giving me, I can't quite get it, like the solstice or the equinoxes, any other kind of religion, ritual day. When the veil is thinnest, will be the days that these groups gather and magnify everything working on the planet. These are the days that you are going to see the most influx of light, and the shifts that occur within the next few weeks after it are going to be phenomenal. We're not saying that it's going to be all peace and love that is up to the group consciousness, but is more to stand in that peace and love and don't allow the anger and frustration to come in, the more they'll be able to change the world in peace and love. There, of course, are going to be the dark ones out there who will battle against it. So there is going to be some destruction involved. But these new light workers that are coming online are here to assist with the shift, to bring in more light, to shift the balance more to the light, and to help activate other beings that are still kind of dozing, and to bring them up online. The picture they're showing, of course, is just 12 little lights, and then it's just glowing and glowing and glowing and glowing, and then filling the entire planet. St Germain is here as well. And he would like to bring in a few words about the new communities. He's saying, Earthship, Earthship, Earthship. For those of you who are not familiar with what an Earthship is, it is a sustainable house that is made with cement and several other ingredients and refuse. They use old tires, fill them, and stack them up as the walls. Check into it online or on YouTube. It would explain it better. But anyway, back to the channel. He is showing these earth ships everywhere, communities of these houses. They have no electricity that needs to be run to them. They have no water that needs to be run to them. They have no sewer that needs to be run to them. All of it is integrated inside of it. This is the sustainable living in which we are talking about. Growing your own gardens inside your own home. Having it to where there is a constant temperature, be it 100 degrees outside or 20 below zero. Having electricity in the house, but having it come from other sources, be it wind or solar, Tesla coils, wherever, just not being hooked up to a nuclear plant. These communities have already started growing in the world, and this is what the world needs to turn to in order to survive. He's saying that there are changes that need to be made. So far as the regulations on it, some areas will have issues with their governments being able to set this up. And it is up to part of the 12+1 to assist in changing this. St Germain saying that part of the 12+1, there are going to be, many people are bringing a variety of things to the table. Some of them may be physical body healers, some may be planetary healers, some may be the ones that are here to shift the changes in the government, to shift the changes in your community. They may not be fully up and active as of yet. They may not be in the political spot they need to be, but they are awakening and are getting there. And he's showing that more of the communities need to pull together to do their own food supply, saying it's imperative, especially for those of you in the warmer climates at the moment, to start in growing your organic garden, keeping seeds, and if possible, storing some of the food items. For those of you in the colder climates, it would be wise to grow what you can indoors through the season and to make as many things that you're able to can and backstock as possible. For those of you that know that you're going to be moving elsewhere, that shift is going to be occurring very quickly. They're showing that it should occur before the summer. And that once you get to your new place, begin getting it so that you can sustain your own food, your own gardens. This is going to become a necessity in order for you to be able to sustain your physical body. He's showing that there is a possible shift where the darkness can possibly come in and take over our food supplies. And in some cases, they already are. And he is showing this in the Western societies. He's showing this in America. He's showing this in Australia. He's showing it in Europe, that this is going on. And he's not telling us this to bring in fear, just to make us aware. As we go through this, be sure to call in the violet flame to help transmute any of the lower vibrating energies back into love. Be sure to call on the angels for anything. They are here to assist you in any way they can. You are so loved that you have a legion of angels at your call. Ask, and it will be provided for. And if you have any questions for the Divine Mother, for St. Germain, for any of the Ascended Masters, any of the angels, ask them, and they will answer. If you're not able to hear them, then ask them to come to you in your dreams, and ask them to help you remember your dream. Looks like we're running out of time. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. And, of course, I want to thank the Divine Mother and St. Germain for their information that came through. We will be doing an energy transmission on Friday to help you assimilate the incoming energies and to also provide long-distance healing as well, and any kind of attunements that you and the Masters have agreed upon. And that is at 2 p.m. Central, U.S. time. Please feel free to join us on that or to catch the replay on it. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. And if you wish to contact me, my phone number is 850-375-2996. My email is kiliamma@yahoo.com. That's KILIAMMA @yahoo. And you can also contact me through my website, which is kiliamma.com. And you can find me on Facebook under Kili Amma as well. Once again, I love you. Namaste. Have a